Okay, so I will start my 7th game of my premier draft, Throne of Eldraine. I'm playing with Golgari Food. I have a 5-1 score for now, and if I'm able to win this game, I will reach Diamond Tier 3. And, I'm gonna keep it. It doesn't look too good. I'm waiting for some top decks now, unfortunately, because I don't want to start playing on my turn 4. Another Izzet here. And unfortunately my tempo isn't too good for now. And some weird combination of knights and blue color. So, that's quite surprising. And, I hope this will this won't be countered, and it isn't. So that's good. Even if it takes a hit now. Some red removal or charming sleep, perhaps. It's not that bad, since it created a token and slows down the developing of the opponent's board. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this exchange, since it will be a real tempo disadvantage for my opponent, playing for mana for this, and I'm still playing another big creature now, so I wasn't that dependent on this fierce witch stalker. It was quite expensive for my opponent to get rid of it, and I still got the food token. That's a better response. So obviously that's not ideal. Okay, 6 mana, so I think I'm gonna take another hit, but playing this Harvest Fear is really nice now, so I can play Reaper of Night the next turn. Playing Wicked Guardian would be quite weak, because it wouldn't draw me a card, and if Reaper leaves, this will draw in the next turn. So that's That's not that good, because I'm taking a bigger hit than I expected. For one haste is quite mediocre on most boards, but that was nice on this when I don't have creatures. But I ate a token, got 13 life. That's not that bad, and I have quite large blocker. Outmuscle, Wicked Guardian seem really nice too. I think I'm taking another hit, just destroying one Paladin. And I hope there's no combat trick. That sucks. Okay. So obviously it's not ideal, but I think I can't afford to go differently than play with what I have and not drawing a card. But still, Outmuscle seems nice. Taking a counter, destroying a creature, and having been rather nice blocker for this Raging Redcap. I'm flooding out a bit, and that's my problem, because these two lands mean that I really need my Guardian to leave, or at least exchange for Raging Redcap and maybe a combat trick or something. If it takes 3 damage from something like okay, sorry for a moment. I forgot the name, but 2 mana, 3 damage, and exile is a card that's available in Throne of Eldraine. And now, since I'm creating a food token and can gain 3 life, it's not bad to attack. Maybe a counter spell would be very bad for me, but luckily there wasn't any on opponent's hand. Or maybe my opponent thought that this is a bait to this Tempting Witch and saved the counter spell for something better. Okay, that sucks. Three power double strike is quite bad. This food token is much needed now. Scorching Dragonfire, I think the card was called. And now I will just... I don't think there's any reason to save this land. So I'm gonna play it and leave a blocker now. And hope for the best, that there's no joust or something like this coming. Ooh, plus top plus 0 first strike is really bad for me, so I don't think I'm gonna win this game.
You will not block our noble path.
Gotta block and lose my guardian. And still trample as well, so still I'm left on 1 life and fleeing kills me. Okay. So I kept a slow hand and unfortunately didn't have good top decks. I was flooding and maybe a mulliganing was a better decision at the beginning, and even though the opponent's start wasn't that fast, I wasn't able to stabilize and catch up. Okay, but still I have games left in this draft, so see you then.